Hey guys, Tyler here. Today I'm checking out my first Paragon, a Boomerang Paragon that has just been released in the recent update. It's called the Glaive Dominus. It's basically a 5/5/5 tower. You gotta spend 500,000 XP to unlock it, and then you have to get it in a non-sandbox game. So I just booted up the challenge editor and thought it'd be fun to check out. All you need are the 3 tier 5 towers, upgrade any one of them to Glaive Dominus, and it becomes a massive Paragon. A level 1 Paragon. So there's several levels to these Paragons, but I kind of wanted to show a little bit of increase in power and also show you guys all how to get better and better Paragons. This guy, first off, looks really sick. I did some testing with the Dart Monkey one in my own time, and I know I'll show you as much knowledge as I can, but I wanted to show off on the glorious map known as Balanced. The most balanced map in the game, especially for one tower showcases. As you can see, I mean, it's perfect for a single powerful tower. It's got Glaive Lord abilities. It's got... Is this just hypersonic... Oh god, the Glaive Lord thing speed up. I was gonna say, is this hypersonic Moab Dom stuff? It might be. And I wanted to point out, it's a Paragon degree of 1. So this thing can become more powerful, even though it already looks insanely OP. Like, this thing's gonna probably solo for the next 20 or 30 rounds, or God knows how long. Because it doesn't really seem to have any weakness in balloon types, or just anything. Maybe BADs are gonna be the hardest thing. And I'll show you guys how to get higher and higher tier Paragons. And also, I'm curious to find out how well it does against later rounds. How big a difference a higher tier Paragon is. Because if this is the weakest Paragon you can get, it's still pretty powerful. Once you get the Paragon, you can't actually make it stronger unless you are to sell it and start over. The Paragon does not accept any village buffs, does not accept any alchemist buff, any engineer buff. It doesn't accept even temple buffs. Nothing can actually affect the damage output of this dude. Once you have him for life. So I'm just waiting to see when he dies, and then once he dies, I'm gonna replace him with this stronger and better Paragon. So I'll see you when things start getting nasty. Ooh, that was a close one. So yeah, like I said, BADs are a struggle. I wonder if this would do better against BADs if this runs strong. That could probably help out. Well, we saw that 3 BADs and 119, which is now a harder 119. It used to be 2 BADs. I'm curious to see how they do against the fortified BADs on round 140. Stay tuned. Alright, it's around 140 time. So this is the BAD with something like 200,000 HP. Isn't that right? So it's going to be a little bit of a step up from everything we faced before. Oh, it's going to be a big step up. Are we even going to see a damage phase? Okay, we see a damage phase. There is no way that it's going to do anything more than a couple damage phases. Yeah, that runs through. Oh, there's a regular BAD showing up now. Oh, isn't that just lovely? Well, let's try to upgrade, have a little bit of a better Boomerang Paragon, and hope I can get through this. So, good work, tier 1. So, what you need to do for leveling this up at least slightly, of course, I'm still going to get all the tier 3s, or tier 5s, rather. So then what you need to do, you need to have a few more boomerangs. Now, I tested this with Dart Monkeys. I saw that once I had, I believe it was 18, I was good to go. So I'm going to get 18 total boomerangs here, just some tier 4s, just in case that somehow matters. And then that should at least level it up to another tier. Righto, so I've gotten 18. Again, I don't know why 18. You know, you'd think it'd be a round number like 15, but I remember just seeing a different level when I did 18 and 17 for Dart Monkeys, so I want to see it here. We now upgrade to Paragon. All the orbs get sucked in, and it's a level 21. Actually, not gonna lie, I thought it'd be higher. Well, let's see a level 21 then, screw it. Let's see if this even makes a difference. Put you on strong, I guess, just in case it matters. It now attacks a little faster, is what seems to be a difference. I don't know if there's more damage in it, and it does seem like we're damaging it more quickly, but I don't think it's quick enough. I think it's still gonna sneak through, even though we're doing a bit more progress. Yeah, it's slightly better, but 21 versus 1, not too big a difference. So let's run it back. All right, I now have a total of 50 Boomerang Monkeys spread throughout the map. Gonna get the Glaive Dominus once again, and now we're looking at level 30. Let's see if this makes a difference compared to the other ones. I mean, it starts with a new first digit, so maybe it's a bit more efficient. Yeah, all in all, this is about the same. So I'm gonna have to really crank up the level if I want to make a difference. It might be a little bit better in damage, but it's so subtle, it's hard to say. I brought the BAD down an extra damage phase, but that's no good. Now, tier 30 on the Paragon is the highest you can get, unless if your towers pop balloons beforehand. So I'm going to just do another quick game, just allow some boomers to get pops, and I'll see it when I do. Alright, once again, I got 50 monkeys, but this time they've been popping balloons for the past few rounds. I got up to about 11 million combined pops among all the boomerang monkeys. I'm not going to count it all, but it's pretty close to 10 million, maybe 12 million pops. And let's see what a difference this makes on the Boomerang Paragon. Level 68. Let's see how this thing does now against the round 140 BAD. I gave myself a few more lives because I guess I wanted to just get the pops at any cost. If I had to leak, I had to leak. I don't remember when I leaked, but I remember that I did leak. Or it seems that I did. And the level 68 Paragon, I mean, is doing better against the fortified BAD. It's down to his final damage phase, but I'm actually shocked that it didn't take it out. That is genuinely surprising to me. Can it at least take down the regular BAD? I might just let this roll. I'm actually glad I saved lives so I could tank that fortified BAD, because holy crap, that thing is so powerful. It still beats out my level 68 Paragon. Well, at least we take down a regular BAD, so I want to see how far this thing can get solo. And this isn't the max tier of Paragon you can get, of course. It does go all the way up to 100. Well, I just want to see how level 68 does. Is there that big a difference? Because, yeah, we still destroyed BADs on round 141. And what's funny is that pre-sacrificing to the Paragon, the tier 5s themselves were good. But what's nice about this is that after getting the Paragon, you can actually just get the tier 5s back. So you would effectively have 2 sets of tier 5 boomerangs, just one combined into this mega Paragon thing. So that's pretty cool. And I want to see, again, just how long this lasts. Keep it on strong, just keep things ricocheting around. Oh yeah, I guess I noticed the Glaive ricochet part. The Moab Dom things definitely ricochet. You can see that happening the most on round 140. But I doubt, unless if more fortified BADs show up, that we're going to struggle again. So I might let this go a little bit further until I struggle to something that isn't a fortified BAD. Alright, 3 BADs. Maybe this will be a problem. I mean, it depends on where the most of the damage comes from, right? This could be a significant challenge. Well, we did knock down 2 of the BADs. 3 of the BADs main phase has been knocked down. Okay, again, once it's not a BAD, we handle it perfectly. That was harder than the round 140 regular BAD, but only slightly. The ramping isn't too extreme here. Again, I wish I could use these abilities down here to buff the Paragon, but all it will do is buff anything that isn't the Paragon. It won't even work. It won't even let you overclock the thing. I'm glad it doesn't give us the illusion of it working. Oh, well, would you look at that? Bloons got far on just round 147. Okay, I think that's actually a decent stopping point for this level of Paragon. Let's take it to the next level. I spent a little bit more time grinding, and the combined pops of all the boomerangs is above 15 million. For some reason, that is the threshold that we have discovered, and 15 million pops should be what is necessary to create the highest level Glaive Dominus you can get in single player. So it's a level 76, and I mentioned this because if you want to get to the maximum level of level 100, you gotta do it in co-op, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. But more about that later. Let's see how this thing does against the BAD. Again, you can't buff it, so I'm hoping we can take down the fortified BAD this time. If it still doesn't go down with a maximum tier Glaive Dominus on this map, oh my god, it doesn't. It might be possible to save it. Well, we popped the shell. That's the best we can do. It's the best I can possibly do. Maybe it's better on logs. I could see a world in which logs is a better map for this. But yeah, on this map, we cannot seem to beat the fortified BAD. Well, nevertheless, this is the maximum power Dominus, so I might as well go through some of the rounds, marvel at its power against normal blimps, and talk about the fact that, yeah, if you want to get to level 100 Glaive Dominus, you got to do it in co-op. And it's kind of a shame that the highest tier Paragon is locked behind multiplayer. Kind of stinks for people playing offline. Actually, can you even do that in this game? Maybe you can't even do that in this game. Or like people are playing solo. Although I guess it's good for you guys because that means you guys get to see me play co-op in order to get that. But level 76 is the highest you can get for the Boomerang Paragon. And level 79 is the highest you can get for the Dart Monkey in solo play. So I got 79 with Dart Monkey, 76 with Boomerang. So, I mean, you know, look at this thing go. It's a balloon destroying machine. Everything except the round 140 fortified BAD. I expect it to go farther than the previous Paragon as far as normal balloons go. I mean, what? I leaked a 147 last time, so I'll have to compare it this time. It feels more powerful. It feels like we're destroying BADs more quickly. Either way, it's a really cool feature. The 555 tower, it really does feel like a combination of all three tier 5s. It kind of comes together better than any mod could do it. I was going to say, if it wasn't for the Bloonarius part of the update, this would have felt like it was just modded balloons becoming a part of official balloons. Because, in a way, this does feel like a better version of modded balloons. And this is why I don't play modded balloons, because it's just the worst version of what Ninja Kiwi can do. It's not worth it to me, unless if I'm really desperate for YouTube views, which, spoiler alerts, I'm not. I'm loving life. Not much to complain about here. Alright, the dreaded 147. Let's see if this outpaces the round level 68 Paragon. Is 8 levels that big a difference? Oh wait, actually, this is random, isn't it? Come to think of it, yeah, it's definitely random. Any free play after 140 is 100% random. Duh. Well, I guess we'll get to see some iconic levels, like maybe level 163. That'd be fun. It was a lot fun figuring out how to level up the Paragon, and I was hoping it would be something like the Vengeful Temple, where it's just a really hard to figure out secret as to how to get the maximum level Paragon. So I kind of hope they change it. It'd be nice if it was changed from, oh, you can only get it in co-op, to some really weird, obscure way of doing it. Like, some of the things I tested where I got every single cross path of, well, Dart Monkey. I was testing for Dart Monkey. Every single cross path of Dart Monkey. And just to see if that helped out the levels, I'm talking like 000, 001, 010, 011, all combinations you can think of, and that didn't really make a difference. You just needed a certain amount of monkeys. But honestly, I'm pretty sure it has something to do more with the monkey cost rather than the amount of monkeys. Because if I got like 50 tier 0 boomerangs, this wouldn't have leveled it up in the same way that the 50 tier 4s and tier 5s did. So I do think it's more based off of cost, and that's probably also how I got different monkeys for Dart Monkey, or different amount of monkeys for Dart Monkeys and Boomerang, because I was doing fan clubs, which are more expensive than any tier 4 Boomerang. Anyways, 151 is when we struggle and die. That's a shame. Yeah, we even leaked to those. I mean, you could have said it was because it was on strong, but I assure you, if it was on first, it would not be much better. Our only real struggle, again, is the BAD, but now I guess the BAD children can be destroying us if they're far enough away. So, fair play there. Still, a single tower that solos up to round 40 is pretty good. Unparalleled by any tower except for the true Sun God. Like, we're all forgetting that these BADs have literally 500,000 HP at this point. Maybe not that much, 1/3 of a million, but they're almost mini Bloonariuses at this point. Speaking of, I hope to be doing more Bloonarius content soon. That's easily my favorite part of the update. It's a whole new game mode, so I'll have to, with all this new Paragon knowledge included, try to integrate that into my Bloonarius takedown. So I hope to see you guys all when that happens. Hope you enjoyed the little Boomerang Paragon 555 tower showcase. Although, another little tidbit, we won't get to see it, but for some reason, this game considers the tower to be a 6th tier tower. So it's like both forms of clickbait at the same time. Tier 6 and 555. Whoa. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a Paragon, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.